Hey guys, welcome to the Lioness Mum TV show. Today we have Claire on the line. Claire jumped into our 30-day Lioness Mum transformation program. She got amazing results. So I've brought her on the air so she can hopefully tell her story, which might inspire you to make the courageous decision to be my next transformation story. So welcome to the call, Claire. Thanks for joining us. How are you?
I'm very good, Ross. Thank you very much. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really, really good. It's great to speak to you. And so for those of the guys that are watching this video, just go into like a brief description about yourself. Who is Claire Carr?
She is a mum of a lovely 4-year-old boy named Oscar. She's actually just taken the jump and gone fully self-employed.
Nice.
Of like a week ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So yeah, I am a fully self-employed mum and it's going really, really well. Yeah, I feel completely different, put it that way.
Great, cool. We'll tap into that. So, but first of all, let's think back 30 days ago, before we started this challenge. Like, what was, when you saw the advert to join in with the Lioness Mum project, what made you want to join? What were the things that you were looking at changing?
I mean, the first and foremost, really, the thing was obviously my weight and my physique and things like that. But obviously, as I learned more about the ins and outs of the challenge as such, it was so much more than that. It was just so much more than that. It has, I mean, obviously, I wanted to gain confidence and things like that and transform my figure. But that has happened along with so many other things that I wasn't necessarily expecting.
Yeah, great. And I love that you've already mentioned that because you're right, this is different. This isn't like anything else that you've tried before. Like, we attack things at a different angle, an angle that looks at the long-term results, not just helping you like lose weight over the 30-day period, but actually setting you up so you can continue that journey forever.
That's it.
Yeah, great. So over the last month, you've gone all in. You gave us everything you've got, and I respect and honor you for just like having an open mind and learning the processes and just doing them, getting on with it, which is great. Yeah. What are the biggest things that you've noticed that have changed in your life over the last month?
The main things are that I don't eat breakfast anymore. That's obviously something that was completely new to me. And actually one of the hardest things I found about the challenge was the fasting thing.
Yeah.
So I did find that really hard, but it's actually been one of the best things that's come out of it.
Great.
There's so many different things, like scribing things down, writing things down, making sure that I'm actually making a note of everything that I want to do that day.
Yeah.
And it just makes it so much less stressful. Everything just becomes easy. Great.
And yeah, so how has all of that impacted your life? How's it changed over the last month?
I'm just not a stress head. I'm not a complete lost soul. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was manic. I was biting at my child the whole time, just like shush, shush, like I just need to crack on. When actually I wasn't actually getting anything done.
Yeah.
I was just a moody mum.
And so many people are going to be watching this, Claire, who when they reflect, like, will be thinking the same thing, like that their patience is short with the kids. They feel like they've got like 1,000 things on their to-do list and they're trying to tick them off, but the to-do list gets longer as they're ticking off the things at the top. So they're not actually really achieving anything. And so would you say that this course has tapped into that and helped you with that side of things, like your organization side?
100%. It's I'm completely, it's not just in my home life as well, it's helped me so much in my business that it takes over everything. You can kind of pick and choose like what parts of it you can use in other life elements.
Yeah. And that's how I learned it in the first instance, was actually I learned these skills through my business. And then when I started using those same skills, but just adapted them for like treating your life, like a business, like being as organized as you would be. Certainly being self-employed, and any mum watching this that's self-employed, that organization that you have to make for yourself, because you haven't got people above you like organizing it for you. You can't just turn up and do the work. You have to be the one that puts things into practice. And when you can take those skills of planning and actually start planning your everyday life, it's the same thing. It really is, and it really can transform the way you live day by day. So I love that you've got that out, and I love that you're going to benefit from that now in your self-employed life.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really good. So a lot of people will be watching this and thinking like, I am too busy to add like all of this onto what already a stressful life is. I haven't got the time to do this. Like, how is this program like fitted around being a busy mum?
I mean, as I say, you obviously have a few teething problems initially,
Mm,
just getting used to it all. But once you've kind of cracked the idea of it and you kind of know where you're going,
mm,
it does, it's not fitting it in, it just does.
yeah.
It makes it easier. It's not, do you know, you find more time than you've ever had before, and you're sort of wandering around thinking, well, I've done everything. What am I going to do?
I love this. I love this because it's so true. Like, actually, by prioritizing and knowing what you actually want, like a lot of the mums watching this video won't even know what they really want. They've never actually taken the time to think, like, what do I actually want?
Yeah.
When we can find out what you actually want, we can then reduce the tasks that you're doing and only have the things in your life that are actually serving you, and sacrifice all the other things that you found yourself doing maybe 30 days ago, just wasting time or procrastinating or any of that kind of stuff. And as you said, like you end up going into your day thinking, well, I've done everything. And then you can actually do what you should be doing, spending time with your family, creating bonds, like being with your partner, you know, all of those things that we should be enjoying in life.
Exactly right. That is
Right.
it.
Now, you tapped on quickly about the not having breakfast thing, and that's one of the elements of, so anyone watching that doesn't know, it's one of the elements of the Lioness Mum Project is that we intermittently fast. And by taking breakfast out of your diet, you're actually saving yourself up to 500, 600 calories that you can then have at lunchtime and then at dinner. And overcoming like what we're sort of told and what society tells us, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. When really it's about relearning what is actually important. And what is actually important is having like less calories go in than what you're burning. And by skipping breakfast, you're not beating up your metabolism and you go into starvation mode. All of that is lies that the breakfast companies actually put out there. So we actually learn to do more research into these kind of things. And when you become the expert in these things, it gets easier with time, doesn't it? And so how have you found the fasting in recent days compared to like the start of things?
Recent days, I don't even think about it. I just don't think about breakfast at all. It's not something that's in my routine, so I just don't think about it.
Yeah, that's it. So we tapped on, like, I asked you, you said that you were here to join about like kind of the physical reasons. That was the main reason you joined. We haven't even tapped onto that yet. I asked you what the biggest changes were. You went straight into mindset, you went straight into organization. And that's what happens on these testimonial calls, because I didn't tell you any of that was going to happen on this,
no.
did I? So you have been thinking like, Ross, where's the fitness program? Ross, where is the nutrition advice? But we've opened up so many more doors for true life transformation, not just losing weight. But we will tap on this. And what physical changes have you seen over the last month?
Physical changes, the main thing is that my clothes don't fit me at all. It's been the biggest expense of the whole month. I remember waking up one morning and trying to get my work trousers on, and they fell down. I was like, oh dear, what am I going to wear to work today?
Yeah, I love this. Claire before this call was telling me like, Ross, I can't wear anything, like this has cost me a fortune in new clothes. And I'm like, well, that's just one of the problems that comes with losing weight, is a new wardrobe. Like, oh no. And so I love that. So you found that your body shape's completely changed.
Completely changed, and I'm the lightest I've ever been since before I had my little boy. So
yes, I love that, and all in such a short amount of time. And what's important is, and see if you agree with me, Claire, is this wasn't done through like starving you or making you work out for hours upon end every single day, but actually this program's been specifically designed to work around a busy mum's life. So it's been specific that the exercises are short, the meals are easy. We're not here to like say no carbs, no fats, or just like you're never eating again. You're only eating dust and salads for the rest of your life, because unfortunately that stuff doesn't work. When we go to the extremes, then yes, you're going to lose weight quickly, of course, because you're in such a big calorie deficit, but you're never going to be able to sustain those results. So in this program, like we fully focus on being on a path that, yes, might take you longer, and it's not sexy for a trainer to say that this path might take you a longer journey, but you're going to get there and you're going to be able to sustain those results for much, much longer. So do you feel like what we've put into practice over the last month that you can continue to do into the long term?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Great. And what kind of stuff have you tried in the past before you found us? What kind of stuff have you tried in the past?
Literally not that long before I found you, I was doing Slimming World, and I just hit a dead end road. It was just rubbish. I mean, not that I want to shame them or anything like that, but it just wasn't for me. I don't think it suited me at all. Like I say, some people get excellent results. I didn't. It wasn't for me.
Great.
And obviously, there was a time as well where I used to just like go mad at the gym, like every day, go. And I probably didn't achieve anything by doing that, because anything I lost then, I probably put back on straight away because I got bored of it. I didn't want to do it anymore.
That's right. And real proof in Claire's story that if you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to succeed. And yes, Slimming World works for people, but only people that are all in, they love the process, they enjoy the journey. They're the ones that get the results, okay? But it's not for everyone, as you know. But and yeah, going to the gym like just didn't serve you. You weren't enjoying that side of things. So now we found a path that you're actually like accepting and comfortable being on. That yeah, of course it's pushing your boundaries, but you know you're on the path and you know you can do it, and you know that just by turning up every single day and giving something is going to get you better results and be a better person than you were yesterday. Like, that is how you're going to get those long-term sustainable results. So would you say, Claire, that that'd be crazy to go back to what you were trying before?
Oh my God, I would never even consider it.
Yeah.
It's not on the radar at all. It'd be a complete waste of my precious time.
Exactly, precious time. We haven't got time to waste. And so I love that. So, and this way, because this isn't a program that's designed for everyone, like dads aren't allowed in this program, like females without kids aren't allowed in this program. And that's because it's been specifically designed for mums like you, Claire, and to actually work around the struggles that not only you go through, but as you found through the community that you're in, that you're not the only one going through these things. And that community are also going through these things, and that's helped inspire you. So, like, this time around, because you say you've tried other things in the past, like, what would you say has been different this time? What's kept you, like, the number one thing, what's kept you more consistent this time compared to anything else that you've tried in the past?
Probably, I have to say the community thing as well, definitely. I feel like when everyone else is putting their like 10 out of 10s up there, you're like, I want to do my 10 out of 10. Like, if I wasn't hitting that, you could be quite hard on yourself as well. Like, on a personal level, you can be like, why didn't I get 10 out of 10 today? You know, I'm going to try harder tomorrow.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I think that definitely pushed me towards it.
Good. And the community is really important. That's something that maybe, like, I tapped on in our application call, and I said there's going to be a community of other mums in a Facebook group where you're all going to be chatting and engaging. And you're probably like, yeah, like, that's great and everything, but like, show me the fitness programs for us. When truly, when you actually get into a community where you're with other like-minded mums who are looking at bettering their lives and they're transforming, and you see that maybe someone in the group's got like 4 kids and is already running a business, and you're like, whoa, hold up, if they're doing it, then what's my excuse? So, like, I haven't got one. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do the work. And as humans, we don't want to be left behind, do we? So when you see other people getting great results, then like you instantly get drawn up to their level in the community. It's a massive, powerful thing, and very different to the going to a weekly weigh-in at the Slimming Worlds and the Weight Watchers, because instead of it just being a group environment where you get together once a week, you actually care for other people's results in this community, and other people care for your results, and that keeps you even more accountable, not just to me, but to many others in the group as well.
That's it. And any excuse you made was kind of pathetic in the end. You were just like, well, that's not really an excuse at all.
Yeah, that's right. And you can see that growth.
Think of why you didn't do it.
Yeah. You can see that growth in the group. And at the start, I always remember being like, so And again, for those watching the video that don't know, we have a daily game and we score our day out of 10, and there's 10 tasks that we have to do throughout the day. And if you're at 10 out of 10, then you're moving forward. You're doing really, really well. If you don't hit 10 out of 10, we reflect on what you missed and what you can do the next day to be better. And so Claire did tap on that before. And basically, yeah, with this game, it just makes it that little bit competitive. And you want to be competitive because you want to get the big scores, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That
cool.
End of the week, you're like, a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's it. And so let's wrap this up. Claire, your story is going to really resonate with lots of mums watching this right now. And mums that are busy, maybe self-employed mums, maybe mums that feel like they haven't quite got the courage yet to go self-employed. There's going to be a lot of mums out there who want to make that leap out of employment or out of maternity leave and go the self-employed route. Maybe they're watching this video and they feel like they haven't got the time, or they don't feel like they can complete it, or they might go and try like a Slimming World or a Weight Watchers. Let's say you're speaking to that kind of mum that's sitting on the fence. What would you say to that person right now about the Lioness Mum Project?
I just say do it. You've got nothing to lose. If you've tried everything else, or you're thinking about trying something new, this is the one to try. This is 100% the thing to try.
Short and sweet. I love it. Thank you so much for summarising this call up for us. I've loved working with you after the last 30 days. I need you to keep us all updated with your results. Good luck with buying your whole new wardrobe. I'm sorry, not sorry for that. But yeah, you've got the systems in place. You've built the foundations now to get those long-term sustainable results and never go back to the person you were 30 days ago.
That's exactly it. That's the goal.
Brilliant. And thank you so much for spending the time with us on this call. I know mums are watching this right now being like, hold up, I'm that person that you were 30 days ago. And for giving that testimonial for them to just do it. Like you say, just do it. Like, no, if anything else has tried and failed for you, or you've lost results at first and they've gone back on, this is the long-term solution for them.
Absolutely, yeah.
But Claire, thank you so much again for joining us. Yeah, and you can leave the call now. So just feel free to leave the meeting. I can wrap up this call, and it's been lovely speaking with you, and thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you very much, Ross. I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Take care. So that was Claire's story of her 30-day journey with the Lioness Mum Project. As you heard, she felt like she was in a bit of a rut. She didn't really know where to go. She did just jump in to lose a bit of weight, but what she got out of this was so much more. She found that organization that's not only helped her in her life to be more productive, but actually is going to help her in her self-employed business life as well. So if that story reflects and resonates with you, are you self-employed but haven't got the motivation or the drive to really succeed? Are you just living day by day with the same mundane routine and you don't feel like you're moving forwards, but you want more out of life? Do you feel like you're in a rut and you don't really know the first steps to even move forward with not only your health journey, but even forward towards happiness? If that is you, then I want you to make the courageous decision to apply today and click the link below. If you're in the next 5 people that click that link below, you will benefit from 50% off my usual coaching rates, making this just the price of 1 large cup of coffee a day. So make that courageous decision to change your life now. Like Claire said, if you've tried things in the past that have worked for the short term but not for the long term, then this is for you to make the true life transformations that you need in order to finally be happy. So if that is you and you want to be better and you want to thrive instead of just survive every single day, then click that link right now and start the application process to be my next Lioness Mum transformation story. And you too, in 30 days time, could be on a call with me talking about needing a new wardrobe and finally being happy. So that is a wrap from me at the Lioness Mum Project TV show. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.